I'm just a broken instrument in the hands of the greatest.
Hey, what's up everybody? This is The Mastermind coming to you guys with episode 9 of our Jordan Baker Face of the Franchise. And right here you guys can see we're talking to our trainer a little bit, letting him know how we feel and if we want to work on things mentally or physically and stuff like that. But in this episode, I'm really excited for you guys to see Jordan Baker's going to be out there doing big things for the community. As you guys can see here, he's talking to his boy Carter Landry, his mentor, and he's letting him know how his community event went and how a lot of the kids are starting to look bigger, but he had a lot of fun. He really enjoyed it. Here goes to look at it.
Ready, we about to have a good time. We about to have a good time. We about to have a good time. We about to have a good time.
Hey.
This is Baker. I didn't know you were gonna roll through.
Your family, Spencer. Well,
So we showed up big to support our boy Spencer down in Crenshaw for the community event, and now we're here having a meeting before an interview.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you don't strike me as a guy who's all that concerned with having to follow anyone else. Am I right?
Yeah. I guess you're right.
Hey, at least that was the way it seemed back in April when you're here with Jordan. Where is she, by the way? I was expecting her to join us again.
Nah. She's been out at college games every weekend, scouting potential new clients. She already forgot about me.
Yeah, I somehow doubt that. So, you tell me, what are we talking about once we get rolling? Just some general rookie season discussion?
I'll leave that up to you. I wouldn't expect you to step in the huddle and call the plays, so I won't try to do your job.
Okay, valid point. So, anything that's off limits?
I think I'm pretty open, and I trust you to steer us in the right direction.
So now we're here talking to our trainer, Brandon Young, and he wants to know what we want to work on, and if it was up to me, what would I work on right now? So I'm going to go ahead and hit the weight room with the big boys, with the offensive line. I want them to have +5 strength. As long as they can protect me, we know we can do some great things back there in the pocket. But when we get pressured is when we struggle. So here we go. And we're right here talking to one of the offensive linemen, letting them know, hey man, we appreciate you letting us come out for your routine today. So it's great getting that work in. Anytime, bro. Working with the big boys is only going to make you even a bigger problem for the rest of the league. That's right. Talk to him, Tuffle. Mr. J Tuffle right there. So that's +5 strength for our O-line. We love to see it.
This has always been my worst week of the season, ever since I was a rookie.
How come? Because of the trade deadline?
Yeah, man. Even in my first year, I was on the block. By now, you think this fella would be something I was used to.
Yeah, that ain't your fault though, bro. There's so many bad GMs out there.
Nah, it ain't. But here's the thing. It don't really matter who's at fault. Just like it wasn't my fault when I got rolled up on and injured year 2.
Well, at least you know that ain't the case this year.
When I signed here back in March, I hope this be my last stop. Starting to feel like I made the right choice.
I think you did, Carter.
And if you good with the face of the franchise, then no doubt he'll put in a good word for me next year.
Hey, I don't have that kind of clout, man. I ain't LeBron.
Not yet. But when you are, you remember who showed you the ropes.
Yeah. I got you.
All right, everybody, welcome to Seattle. We're playing against the Seahawks as we take on the Seahawks and the 12th man. This is one of the most lively stadiums. What a tough environment for a rookie like Jordan Baker to get into right now. And only within his first 10 games in the league. I mean, this is just going to be absolutely insane for him. This crowd goes nuts. They're going to be booing the heck out of him for everything that he does and pumping up the Seahawks for everything that they do. But I'm excited, man. This is a big test for the rookie coming off his best game as a pro. And we start this game off with the incompletion there as the rush got in there. And the Seahawks have a pretty decent defense, but nothing too crazy. Definitely not top 10 or anything like that. So let's see what we can do. As we get an amazing catch there on the sideline as our receiver, Chenault, just pulls that one in before he got out of bounds. And they're going to go ahead and challenge this one as we take another look at it. Yes, sir. Toe tag, drag, swag. As he pulled that one in. Yes, they're going to confirm that this was a completion. I can see it there on the replay already. So moving along here, 2nd and 10. Past the midfield mark. And we're going to hand this one off to Robinson as he gets a little bit of a gain there. Nothing too big. And we're going for it here on 4th and 9. As a real big gutsy play to start the game. And it's going to be a first down. Seahawks all the way to the 1 yard line. That was almost a touchdown as he caught the receiver streaking up the middle of the field. And he does a little dance with the air guns to the air. That's going to move the chains. First down. That was a wobbly pass there from Baker, but it still landed on the money. That was almost a touchdown for real. So 1st and goal here. Baker's going to scramble left, and he's going to get his receiver in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. And we finally get to see our guy right there, Jones, get the end zone as that's his first touchdown on the year. Beautiful throw on the run, as he probably could have ran that one in as well. But Baker always has his head up, and he threw it in. Here we go on our next drive as the Seahawks scored, so that'll make it a 7-7 ball game. And after an incomplete pass there on 1st down, we're going to go ahead and run the ball here with Robinson. He gets a great gain, and he's going to hit the corner and turn upfield. So that's 4 rushes now for Robinson on the day. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to motion the receiver out left. Baker's looking to his left, and that's going to be a first down by Chenault Jr. again. As he threw that one right there on the money into his chest. And we're going to throw another one to the end zone. Touchdown, Chenault. As we catch him streaking up the middle of the field again. Similar to that other big gainer earlier in the game. And that's going to give us a 14-7 lead over the Seahawks. And Baker's starting this game off. This is one of the best starts he's had all season to start off the game. Beautiful way to throw that ball in the back of the end zone where nobody can get to it. And on 1st down here, Baker's going to connect with Chenault here for a big gainer down the left sideline. And we're going for it again on 4th and 3 from the 20-yard line. It's going to be a first down. Beautiful catch by DJ Chark. His first catch of the game. So on 2nd and 10 here, we're going to motion Chenault. And we're going to hit our guy in the middle of the field, Marvin Jones. Touchdown, Jaguars. For Jones' 2nd touchdown of the game. And that's going to give us a 7-point lead again as we're going back and forth in a seesaw game here against the Seahawks. Yeah, Jones picked that one up off his shoestring and held onto it as he was getting hit by the safety to get in the end zone. So here we are, still with our 7-point lead on the Seahawks. And we're going to get Chenault Jr. there for another catch. Actually, he did not get the first down, though, so we're going to go for it again on 4th down. We're going to get Landry. We haven't heard much from our boy Landry in this game, but it comes up big there to get that clutch first down catch.
If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help.
And Baker turns it over there. My goodness, that was an ill-advised throw in the traffic there. And we just have to stop doing that. So now the Seahawks are going to capitalize on our turnover. And it's 21-21 now. But we get a big gainer here. And we're moving down the field. Chenault Jr., our go-to receiver lately, jukes a couple defenders and moves the chain. This throw was perfectly on the money, right to his outside shoulder so the defender couldn't get to it. So on 2nd and 10 here, we're going to motion our receiver over. Baker's looking down the middle. The defender's going to get a first down catch there. A big gainer of 20 yards, and we're in the red zone. Let's see if the Jaguars can capitalize this time, as we made it to the red zone on our last possession, but we threw a huge interception. And we're late in the 4th quarter now with just 3 minutes left. 2nd and 4 from the 15-yard line. Baker's gonna look left.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
And we throw our 2nd interception of the game. One of our best games is turning into one of our worst games now. Ain't no way I could have pictured this happening. So here we are in our final possession, down 7 with just a minute left. And the Seahawks are going to sack us on our first play. And on 4th and 22, we're going to come up short here. And that's going to be ball game for the Seahawks, as the 12th man got to us, rattled us there in the 4th quarter. And we couldn't come up big. This is going to be a huge disappointing loss for Baker that he'll have to rebound from in his upcoming game. Russell Wilson talking to the crew. He said the rookie looked pretty good, but man, you got to learn how to keep your composure there. And that's going to be a loss for us. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Have a blessed day. Peace.
Yeah, I'm just a broken instrument in the hands of the greatest.